Hey, good morning. I'm Brad Green.
And I'm Pat Graves.
We are community pastors here at New Life. Welcome to our video training series for group leaders. We're going to talk about are you in community, and if you are, how. We've broken this into 4 points. You know you're in community when. The first point is you're devoted to learning the scriptures with others. So a lot of us have decent, at least, personal study habits, but how can you do that with other believers? If you think about Jesus' model in this, he traveled around with a tribe of people teaching and talking about the scriptures and giving his word to others. That's how we want to do it in community, is together.
That's right, Brad. And the second point that we want to bring up is that being devoted to meeting regularly with others, it seems to be a critical element to this in growing in your spiritual walk, that when you're meeting regularly with others, this becomes kind of a priority in your life. All the busyness of life, kids' appointments, doctor's appointments, things that are going on, it can really interrupt and it can throw a monkey wrench into things, but making this a priority establishes just your regular focal point for that week where you can get together with others, you can dig into those scriptures, they grow in meaning as you go on throughout your week.
That's awesome. Our third point is you need to be devoted to sharing meals with others. Usually it's that same group of people that you're meeting with regularly. We all have our group of social friends, and that's pretty normal and natural, but if you can do it purposefully with the people you know are fellow believers, you're going to set up the relational environments we want to occur for discipling. You'll support each other, you'll grow as a group, we'll grow as a community of new lifers on the mission with Jesus. The meals do something special. When you eat purposefully around a table with your friends and family, something new happens. You become more family-like, less friend-like, and your friendships and groups can grow and develop in a way they wouldn't otherwise.
Absolutely, Brad. And it almost gets even competitive to what can I bring that other people can enjoy.
Yeah,
too.
we do that in our group, I have to say.
I love that part too. And the last point too is this, simply that I'm devoting to praying regularly and with others. Now you'll do this in your groups, and people will share their needs amongst your group members. And common times people will bring home slips of little reminder notes that you can pray consistently throughout the week. So although you may not be with each other presently all throughout the week, you're both sharing your praises and you're sharing those concerns and those things that are on your heart that you'd like being supported in prayer for. It's vitally important. It grows in the group feeling, and it touches your life in a very personal way in your walk and your relationship with the Lord.
So Pat, in these 4 things, how are you in group every week?
Well, every week I make it a point. There are a few things, and absolutes, that I will not miss these things. And almost every one of these points, we make it a point learning those scriptures, meeting very regularly, and sharing the meals. That's a highlight.
At least coffee, right?
And then, and both opening and closing in prayer. Those 4 core elements are at every group that I'm in attendance of. And if one of those points are kind of missing, it feels like, something could be missing from that whole evolution. And I want to make sure that we're trying to get at these elements to establish some kind of reproducibility amongst any group that you might drop in and attend on.
That's awesome. This isn't a formula, but it is an approach you can use, and you'll find as your groups become more intimate and more connected to each other, these 4 things will make it easier for you.
Absolutely, Brad.
Hey, thanks very much. Hope you enjoy the video series. See you at New Life.
Thanks.